Jesus. Right. You're now done. There's nothing left in here. Let's seal off this side. We can still hop over to here and seal it from the other side. That's what I want to do. So we'll seal you, and then we'll seal you. And then I think that room is done. I think. Oh, take it easy, Bleakers. Thanks for popping by, buddy. You have a nice evening yourself. Shut up, Max. How dare you? No, I'm not now, Tirallo. How dare you? I do not do exploits. Aquatuner is not as effective as Nullifier due to the need to deal with heat produced by Aquatuner and producing lots of power for it, where Nullifier actually consumes heat. Yeah, but it consumes heat to cool gases pretty well. It doesn't consume heat to cool liquids very well. Like, you might struggle. You're going to have to literally trickle water over metal tiles, for example. Which is like, it is like trying to throw an ice cube in the ocean, like, and expecting the ocean to freeze, do you know what I mean? Oh, we've run out of coal. This could be a big problem for me, the whole coal thing. It means I'm going to have to actively dig a shitload out. I don't know if I can be bothered. Let's go across here. Algae here, why not? There's quite a lot of coal. Quite a lot of coal here. Really tickly nose, what the hell? Okay. So that'll allow us to get down there. And then we'll get rid of you, and then get to that. Oh wow, hold on. That's a wall of text, Carmel, let me read that. I'm looking at an old load. I don't think I saved the point where they died, but I do have an older save prior to that. Looks like the room was actually 52 degrees C at this point. Maybe their own oil killed them off by going under temp. Did you have more mesh tiles? I do clearly remember the room being a lower temperature than this high for sure. That's an unfortunate lesson, and it must have taken a very long time for the temp to get to a death point. This you guys probably hit it on the head. As I say, probably between some of the viewers here, I shudder to think how many hours in this game we've got. So I would imagine it was down to temperature, and I think from the people that you got saying the same things, Saturnus, Mex, and whoever else was contributing, I'm pretty sure it would have been temperature, mate. The tip is to probably put them on mesh tiles if you can. How the devil are you, chat? Later. Good evening. I'm playing Rise of Industry like crazy. Lifegrow, you should check it sometimes. Oh, you're playing Rise of Industry like crazy. Rise of Industry. So what was it? Rise of Industry. 15% off at the minute. What is this?
For the ambitious tycoon, the start of a thriving empire is only ever one deal away. Exploiting gaps in the market and meeting demand is all in a day's work for a cunning entrepreneur. And expanding your business is necessary if you're to keep up with the times. But you won't be the only one looking to make it big. Competitors and self-sufficient towns will soon leave you looking for that next niche in the market.
Is this like,
and a change of entrepreneurial tactics might be necessary to fend off financial collapse. However, be careful with your newfound direction. A poorly planned infrastructure will grind your business to a halt. And badly placed polluting industry will be sure to harm your reputation and quickly turn your business allies into foes.
17 quid.
But the savvy business person will have all this under control with well-executed trade routes by road, water, air, and rail. And a well-targeted PR campaign will soon have those green towns and villages back on side and accepting your goods.
Okay, that is actually quite interesting to me. What's chat saying? Could have been a change in temp of CO2. They're on mesh for sure. The oil was dropping below them. Actually, no, I'm thinking clearly. I see exactly where the problem occurred. Oh, okay, Caramel, this is the moment. Tell us where you fucked up. What happened? This is where you have to come clean. What did you do? We've all done it. What did you do? I won't notify the authorities. Not this time. That looks really interesting later. How much time have you put into it so far? It looks like one of those games where you could lose yourself quite easily. We'll dig out some of this as well. Okay. I kind of want to head over here a little bit and see if we can find our other Steam guys. We need to do a bit more exploring. I've been very lazy on the exploring in this this base. In fairness, we did nearly die for about 100 cycles, so I'm a little bit excused, I think. We were skirting with the Reaper. Dancing with the Reaper. Right, let's let them do that. Meanwhile, this, you bastards, this can almost be sealed up, and then this is good to go. I'm not going to pump any gas into here, I'm just going to leave the CO2 in here. And then we've got this pump that we can toggle on as and when we need it. If the pressure gets really high in here, we can send our CO2 elsewhere. The oil biome was crossed with a coal biome. I didn't block it off with a bislight. Over time, it cooled the natural gas, which cooled the CO2 output, which cooled their CO2 feed and lowered the temperature to kill them. Oh no. Nearly died, and the tombstones to prove it. I've only got one tombstone. It's not plural. It's only one. Singular. One. It was only Bubbles, and she died because she was a fool. It wasn't my fault. She was doing the death dance. I should have save scummed it, and I didn't. Right, that's that. You got to second base with the Reaper. Are you trying to say I finger bang the Reaper? Is that what you're saying, Max? I'm not sure if I resent that or not. I did not finger bang the Reaper. There were no sexual favours to let me off the hook. At all. Okay, so the next plan in our power wheel, the next spoke in the wheel, is natural gas. So we've now found our other natural gas guys. So we have one here and one here, which is nice. So I can get these both together. I'm going to have a separate little chamber for them where the gas is going to collect, similar to like what we're doing with the hydrogen chamber over here, although it's empty at the minute, which is not ideal. We'll have a separate little chamber where the natural gas can overpressurize, so we can always be collecting our natural gas even if we're not using it, and then that feed will feed our natural gas gens, and we'll maybe just set up like, I don't know, maybe 9 natural gas gens or something. We will do a fertilizer build as well, because we are amassing polluted water, and obviously we're going to generate polluted water from our natural gas gens as well, so we might as well do a big build. That's the next plan. This is done. Fuck this. Done. We've got no coal anyway. I need to feed my hatches. Let's make a hatch feeder. Operation hatch feed. I don't want to do it. So I want to. Here. I kind of still want access to this. Where's that conveyor going? The conveyor's going down here. This will need a moment of thought. Wait, you told me no one died. Nobody's died today. This was last stream. It was a slow, gradual death, but at least I know what happened now. That made the trip to your stream worth it. Oh, Caramel. Glad to hear that, buddy. Hey, listen, anything like that, any questions you might have, anything that's derpy or something that's going wrong that you don't understand, ask. We've all been there. Like 20 hours. It's so new, there are a lot of things that are not usable right now, but the problem is you waste so much time to put destinations manually. There is no such system like deliver product to other facilities if current one is full, but we'll see. It's early access though, isn't it? I'll keep an eye on that later. I'll add that to my my wish list and keep an eye on it. But yeah, that looks cool. Let me know how you get on with it. Give me updates if you find anything cool out about it. We're still waiting on this being built. Why can't this be built? Construction errand. Have I not? Aren't you? Isn't that your job? Liam's got access. He can deliver stuff. Banny? Yeah. Banny. She can do it. Right, I need to feed hatches. We need coal. Badly. We've got 8 tons at the minute, but that's what we've just dug up and what we're in the midst of digging up. I want to be able to feed them shit. All I was thinking then, we're running this conveyor line down here. You see? Now, it is passing directly here. But I don't fully understand how bridges and stuff work on conveyors at the minute. I don't know if I can bridge into this conveyor with the same material from a different place. Because if so, what I could do is have my hatches being fed here, pick up the coal, load it into a loader from here, and then have our actual coal that we've mined be a backup source. That sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan. So, what I think I want to do is build a little platform here. A little platform here. So I need to get my hatches up here, which is going to be the trick. We'll do something like that. It's fine. And I'm going to need a door up here as well, just to catch them. And we'll want them. Let me think. I'm going to want the hatches collected. We'll try and split the hatches up a little bit into different slots. Do that and that. Fuck. Get rid of you. You. Okay. All will be revealed. No bridge needed, just connect the line. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why won't they build it? They won't build it, Max. They won't do it. Okay, we can now let these out. These can't die anywhere, can they? They won't die in there. They can jump over to there. Oh, they'll die there. Okay, let's seal. What can I do here? Just temporarily. We will put you there. You meant the transport line. Hold on, sorry. No bridge needed, just connect the line. But then how do I control priority? No, you see, this is when you chip in with nonsense that isn't relevant, Max, and I look at you like, what the fuck? Were you even listening, you son of a bitch? Why are you trying to confuse me? I want it so that the coal that my hatches produce is used first. Does priority still work in the same way as it does with liquids and gases on these conveyor bridges? That's what I want to know. So, for example, could I have this line here be my main line and then bridge into it from this line? Do you see what I mean? And then will this be a lower priority? That's what I'm wondering. Because that is the question. Why won't they build this? Why won't they build this? I don't understand. Literally past here. Do a ladder. No, played with that. I've got a feeling it doesn't. I've got a feeling they don't bridge nicely at the moment. I think it's busted. I don't think bridges work like that nicely with the conveyor systems yet. But I would like to use the hatch coal because it'll save my dupes picking it up. So I think that's what we'll do for first anyway. We'll cross that bridge later. For now, I'm going to deconstruct these. No, I'm going to deconstruct from here. And I'll cross this layer. Unionised and are plotting a coup. Oh, why they're not building? Yeah, possibly. I did put them through hell earlier. I wouldn't blame them in fairness. Right, so I want my hatches in there. Okay. How am I going to split them up? Do I need to split them up? I don't think I do. Right, let's get the compactors built. So we can have storage compactors. Bang. And we'll leave a space out. We'll leave a space in the middle. Check the range on these. So I'm going to need to knock another tile out, but that's fine. That will fit everything. Okay, and then we'll let these bastards out. I'm going to do a cheeky save in case they do something weird, like fall in the water or something. They shouldn't be able to, but if I lose all my hatches, it's kind of my power base setup is fucked. Why has this got access? Oh, it's to stop my farmers going and getting slime. Oh, I remember. Okay. Let's let them out. Nom, 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 nom. Many hatches. Whee! Get in your home. Yeah, not relevant, not relevant at all, actually. Oh, shit. Okay. Get up here. Who's idle? Ruby. Oh, my artist. Oh, my art is done. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That is good. Let's make some more art. We're going to want a shower room at some point, aren't we? So I should probably do that at some point. Do I want any more dupes? Do we want to go to 20 dupes, or are we happy with 16? Actually, we're missing loads of art down here. I just realised. And we've got art in stupid places as well. So I'm going to build a load of... these are in the wrong place, a lot of these. So I might as well build a few where they should be. So she can start working on them. Because when we get plastic, we're going to deconstruct all these beds and stuff, so... You got enough O2 for 24? No. Not at the moment, no. Well, I've technically, I'm making enough for 24, but at the moment the system's intermittent, so I won't really know until I get my power set up running properly. This is looking very much like it's nearly filled. At the moment, we're pissing hydrogen into this room, but I'm okay with that. Once it's primed, it's done. I'll never need to worry about it again. Once this pipe is backed up, all our hydrogen will go to our generators, which is fine. But we're wasting coal, something massive at the minute, when we should be using natural gas. But I'll get this set up. Just need to get all our hatches in one place. We're getting there. Should have probably swept all this gubbins up first, but never mind. Has this pipe emptied now? Yes. Okay, let's get rid of that. So, gas pipe can go. Boop. And then you are going to connect to there. You are going to connect to there. Come on, go to your home. Go to your home. $16 is a magic number, that's what I have too. Yeah, I used to play with 16 or 24, depending on how I was feeling, depending on how big a base I was building. 16 or 24. They were my two go-tos. But I can't really tickle my nose. I don't know. Go to your home. Fuck. What French poof? What are you talking about? Oh, we have got some stinky poof in our base. Some stinky slime lung. I'll be dead eventually. I'll be fine. The base is warming up a little bit, but we did dig out all this crap. In fairness, I just need to put some cooling in the base at some point. But for now, don't need to. We'll be all right. Okay. So this is done. All our hatches are trapped. Beautiful. So what I can now do is get some doors. I want to basically trap my hatches in different places. Excuse me 1 second. Corey, is that legitimate? Excuse me 1 second, guys. I've just had a message that might be of interest to you. Are they legitimate keys, Corey? Excuse me 1 second, guys. Let me just check something. Oh, this might make some noise. Sorry. That is amazing. Guys. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do one today and one on another stream, Corey, if that's okay with yourself. But my goodness, right. Much love to Clay.